Alright, I think we're going live. I want to make sure the stream goes live. Once I see that the stream is live, then we can begin. Oh my god. Oh my god, we cooking? Are we cooking? Oh yes, hello nerds and nerds. It is live time again. Hello. Trying something slightly different this time. So, long story short is I am currently in the VR view, as some of you might be able to tell, might not. But the sort of idea is that, so I have this game called King Spray. Once I find it, I just installed it. Where are you? Where are you? There it is, King Spray. And then if this doesn't work, there's a backup. But basically, it's a VR art program. And the long story short is I'm thinking, hey, I think it'd be pretty interesting to do a stream where I do like some art, right? Because I generally enjoy doing those. I just realized my mic is clipping pretty hard. Let me try to fix that touch. We're just gonna bump you down a little bit. There we go. But yeah, so I thought that'd be interesting, and I remember watching this video. This is a Wired video a while ago. I don't really watch much Wired stuff, but I mean, hey, this one seemed pretty decent. And why did that move up there? Excuse you. Okay, I don't know how to fix that. Oh, that's fixed. Okay. But yeah, so I remember watching this video ages ago, so I was thinking that we could do part by part by part, and then kind of go through it all, right? So I recommend watching the video yourself, obviously. I'm going to keep it kind of, brief, but the idea is that, yeah, we'll kind of go into it. We'll watch like a section or two, then we'll move on, and then, kind of rock out with it, if that makes sense. So... let me adjust one more tiny thing quick. I'm sorry. Refresh. There we go. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm leaning. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's freaking do it. Let me get the headset on properly. It's like fogging up really bad right now for some reason. I don't know why. So that's cool. So actually, let's launch King Spray first, I think. Because I want to make sure this is even working, because now I'm about to download something in the background. A good streamer would test this beforehand, but I'm not a good streamer. Let's make sure this is working. As soon as I get visual confirmation, then I'll call it good. Oh! Seems to be launching. Is it working? I see a loading screen. Hey! I think it's working. There we are. Okay, yeah, it seems to be working. So with it being working... let's go back to the video. Whoops, still wants energy. How do I right-click you again? Wait a second. How do I right-click you again? Just go away, please. There we are. But yeah, let's get started.
Also known as Mayor 139. I am a sculptor, I'm a painter, legendary graffiti artist, and I've been challenged to demonstrate graffiti in increasing levels of complexity. Graffiti is a letter-based art form, a sophisticated style of penmanship, where you give yourself a name and you embellish it with signifiers that are common in the culture. This is my interpretation of graffiti, but everyone has their own style. Level 1, basic tag. A basic tag may seem like a simple step, but what we're focusing on is choosing a name that we're capable of stylizing. So you have to learn those forms and those gestures and that muscle memory before you move on to the next level. I chose the name Mare because I thought Nightmare was a cool name to have as a kid who was terrorizing the streets with my tag. But then I cut it down to Mare.
Mare is M-E-A-R, M-A-R-E. M-A-R-E, yeah, no, Mare.
Okay, I don't want to go just watch the whole video step by step. So let's do step 1. We're going to go tip by tip, whatever. Oh, I just realized you can't see anything right now, so that's awesome. Also, King Spray decided to, shit the bed. I don't know what happened. King Spray! King Spray! Where are you? Sweet and beautiful. So, okay, I guess I'll go over a little bit of my, personal history with it or whatever then. So, I actually do have a very tiny bit of history with graffiti. Don't want to go too much into it, but long story short is I spent a lot of time in and around skate park, skate parks and the skate park crowd, which is very infamous with the graffiti. I don't know why King Spray decided to die, so let's just restart it, I guess. There is Vibe Spray or whatever it's called. It's an okay application. I just think King Spray personally does a better job. It feels a bit more immersive. It feels a bit better. The UI makes more sense to me, and it feels just kind of better overall. So I really want to use King Spray. It's a strong preference of mine. If not, I can use Live Spray too, but yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's do not experimental, and let's try to make sure that we're actually going to load into something. Hey, look at that, yeah. So basically the way that King Spray works is very similar. You got, you know, your selections, but I actually prefer to do... I could swear that... Oh no, it's like this. You choose different cans like this. And then you can go like that, right? So, let's see. My general display color is, you know, yellow. I forget how to move. That's a spray. That's crouch. That's like the settings. That's a flashlight. Nope, that's the menu. That's also the menu, I'm pretty sure. Yep. How do I move again? Wow, it looks like an absolute doofus, minute 1. Why is my cursor over? Whatever. Let's not worry about the cursor. We're not worried about the cursor. Cursor doesn't matter. So my mic keeps clicking. 1 second. Let me try to adjust that a little bit more. We're going to turn this down just a touch. I'm going to turn the compressor up. Alright, that should be a bit better, a little less clippy. But yeah, how do I move again? How do I move? I'm pressing like all the buttons. I don't... Yeah, I can't really... Oh, it's the center of the touchpad. I see. Alright. So they said a basic tag. So, you know, my traditional thing is Volbyte, so let's just go with it. Let's go... B... Y... T... And then E. Sure. I don't really like that L. I might go... I might do something like here. Let's quickly clear this. Sure. Good enough. So clear this out real quickly. Because I think that was close. I just haven't really done this much. And I don't just want to do my traditional signature. I want to mix it. I do want to mix it up a little bit. So let's try and see if we can do something else, right? So let's clear this. And then, okay, let's try again with the... I don't know, let's go blue this time, I guess. Blue for take 2. So we're going to go V, U... I don't know if I want to go L like this. And then say maybe like B, Y, T, and then E. I don't like that either. I think that's kind of gross, actually. Right, let's get that out of here. See, I think I'm trying to go too cursive with it. I think I need to go a lot more traditional or whatever, like just block lettering. Sure, let's use this, I guess. So we're gonna go instead. We're gonna go for V, U, L, B, Y, T, and then E. Sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with the basic sign. So basically handwritten. You know, this would probably be a little bit thicker. Some adjustments like that. I think that's okay for the most part. I think I might make the U also go like that, just so it's a little bit more legible. But yeah, I think okay. So actually, here, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a marker quick. We're gonna make this number 1. There we are. Do I want to do maybe a 3 here? Let me just check that. I'm gonna erase it first because that doesn't look the best. Let's try with a quick whatever you call it over it. Yeah. Alright, I don't hate it. I think I'm just gonna stick to like just, you know, as it's written because I think it just looks a little bit better. That could be like an alternative version of it, I guess, for the real ones. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with D. Also, I just got a text that sounded like my work text tone, so let me just make sure that that is not tripping. That's from my boss, because of course it is. And it's tomorrow. Wait, come on. Low power mode, come on. I believe in you. Alright, there we go. So, that was absolutely nothing. They were just texting me for the shits and giggles of it, because that's awesome. Oh, apparently there's a director system. Well, good thing I don't have a number pad. Whatever. We're going like this. Can I hide that? I can't hide it. Okay, well, cool. Alright, let's go on to, I guess, thing number 2.
And make a design, a graffiti design. Level 2, finding your own style.
Oh, wait, did
We start taking the tag.
Oh, you can't see it. Okay.
Embellishing it and adding design to it. giving it character. So something to consider about graffiti style writing. Go back and reference when you were a kid and you were learning how to write your name in straight letters. You had to learn form and balance, and then you had to learn how to write a signature. So now that signature had to have your personality and your swagger. You can take that concept over into graffiti as well. One of the traits of the Broadway elegant style is that it's...
Alright, I'm not going to get too into that because, again, I don't want this to be a replacement for the video. I want it to be like a standalone thing. So let's pull up the VR view again. Hello once again. And let's try going on again somewhere. So let's instead go to, say, here. I think of the crouch, so I'm going to just kind of block this out a little bit. Just because, you know, painting, priming, whatever. It works. Alright, so we got that mostly filled in now. Alright, so, sure, we'll try the sandstone. So we're going to go number 2. This is very dark, actually. Oh, I went for gold? What? Oh, it is gold. Okay, well, I guess we're doing gold. So it's going to be number 2. Alright, so let's see. When I think about my personal style, I think of very minimal, angle-based. I try to be very clean with it, right? Not, like, too clean, but clean enough, you know, if that makes sense. So, how do I want to treat this? You know what? I think I'm just going to kind of play around a little bit, and I think I'll just go for it. So, again, we're going for very clean, right? So I think what I might want to do is I might want to try go for, like, a grid, right? Like, almost. And then do something kind of like this. BY, and then for the T, E. I don't like this. This is too basic. This is very on the nose, very first try. Let's see if we can do something else. We can mix it up. We can go spicier. So let's see. So let's go for, I guess, Halloween. Sure. So what if we do... I was thinking, like, we have like the V, we have the U, we have the L, B, Y. Maybe that could shoot across like that. T, E, because that's kind of more going back into cursive, right? I'm trying to think of like how I could play with it. Maybe I could do something instead where like I like, you know, slightly stack the two, right? Where I can go something like maybe like V, U, L, B, Y, T, E. I can't say I'm really a fan of that. A lot of people just abbreviate my name to Vol when they're referring to me. Nobody really says Bite. Bite is kind of dead, so I don't know why I did an X there. Bite. I think this one's basically dead, so I think maybe abbreviating it to Vol might work a bit better. So that might be an idea. So what if instead I did something like V, U, L? You kind of work. Like, I'm not thrilled about you, but like you can work. V, U, L. V, U. Nah, that doesn't really work. That doesn't work very well. I'm not digging this. Let's see. Cause like this is the thing that's always fun about like what do you call it? I'm trying to think of the term about like writing stuff, you know, where it's like there's always like a nugget somewhere. It's just that you have to keep like refining and iterating and like digging, you know. If you don't do it, then it tends to kind of like wear flat. This gold also does not look very gold. That looks like a faded brown. But sure, let's go with that. So, what else can I do? I can do something like V U L B Y T E. I kind of like this little cross here. The main thing that's messing with me is the Y. The Y, I know the Y can be fun. I just don't know what to do about it yet, you know? So, let's see. What does this one look like? That's basically black. Okay. But yeah, I'm thinking something like... What if I instead go like kind of like angled? V U L B Y T E. Okay, I think that's getting somewhere, actually. Because I don't hate this. I actually like the direction this is going. I like the BY angle here. I don't like this part right here, where the V and the U kind of mix. So I might try and do something almost more, like, kind of grid-based, almost, where instead I kind of fade into, like a V, U, L, B, Y, T, E. I'm kind of digging it, actually, because it's almost more like not like cursive, like it leans into like the cursive, or like when I went to like a fucking Catholic school for 5 minutes, I kind of got like what do you call it, a lot of practice with it, right? I just think it's also one of those things too, where it's like, you know, I think that that's a good angle to go. So let's try iterate on that a bit more. Let's go for lightning, I guess. I'm kind of assuming that color. So if we do something like V U L L B Y T E. It's a little bit sloppy right now still, right? Like it's not not there yet, you know? Like I'm not hating it, it just needs to be like reformed a bit more. So like there's the V and then the U. The V and the U I don't know what to do with. Like I can do something like V U L B and then there's the Y T and then the E. What is fell? Oh, there's no liquid on the floor. Oh, there's much liquid on the floor actually. There's a splashies. Oh hey Awaker, how's it going? Can I read chat? Yeah, I can. I'm just very delayed because I'm literally in VR, so like I have to like pull my headset up to like look. So it's very fun and thrilling for me to try to do anything like that. Yeah, so I apologize. I'm definitely not ignoring you. It's just a giant pain in the ass. Yeah, long story short is this is just gonna be like an art stream, right? So I'm just kind of playing around. I kind of try to have some fun. I have to be up like early tomorrow, so like I thought this would be kind of a fun little mid-stream, you know, to kind of have fun. So yeah, I don't know, it's mixing it up, right? So right now what I'm trying to do basically is I'm on stage kind of 2-ish, where like I'm trying to add some like flair to it. And I'm trying to like figure out what works, and I'm kind of playing around with it right now. I'm kind of getting an angle that I like. I kind of like, okay, so like, you know, my name is V-U-L-B-Y-T, that's supposed to be T, and then an E. I think this part's locked in. I don't know what to do with these two characters here. Because these two characters here, no matter what I do with them, they just feel gross. But I don't want to abbreviate just a bite. You hardly know what's going on. You joined the Discord, why can't you talk? Because you need to do some like verification stuff. It's basically a bot blocker. You hardly know what's going on. I'm doing a graffiti thing. So I'll reference this real quickly. So Wired did this video where it said the 12 levels of graffiti easy to complex. I watched this a while ago when it came out. I thought it was neat. And I've been sitting on doing this video for like ages. So I thought, hey, I don't have a ton of time. Why not stream it? So currently I'm on phase 2 trying to play around with this. I have a touch of like graffiti experience in the past. So that's very fun, and like right now I'm trying to figure out what to do, because I got this part done, the BYTE. I need to figure out what to do with the VU, because that just doesn't look right. Like if I do something like VULBYT and then E. I don't hate that. You know, I think that actually has a direction. I think if I maybe do something like V, U, and that can also work as the L, right? Then I can do like a double line for the B, a line here for the Y, T, and then E. Yeah, you know, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I'm not thrilled with it. This here I'm still not happy with. I don't like that, but I can deal with the rest of it. Draw sands. Sure, let's give it a little wing. Whoops. I forget what sands even looks like, so this is sands from memory. Frickin', and then we'll go for... There. That isn't really as vibrant as I was hoping for. Let's go for like maybe this. Sure, there's sands. But yeah, let's see. So I really want to land on something. This will probably be something that I have to iterate through off stream. I'm gonna give it like two more attempts in it, and if I can't nail it, then I'll just call it and move on to stage 3. How does that sound? Does that sound awesome and wicked? What do I do on the GitHub? You don't do anything. The GitHub is just where the TOS is at. Basically, you just have to react with like the right emoji. If you react with the wrong one, then you're gonna get flagged, and then moderator will have to unflag you. It's just a bot filter. Long story short. Okay, so let's see. So, what else can I do with the VU? What is somewhere that I can take this that is like radically different? I could maybe do something like, I'm just trying to think, because it's like, I could do something like VUL BYTE. We found it! Hell yeah, we got it. Let's go. Oh, let's go. I can say stuff? Hell yeah. Masterpiece? Why, thank you, Waka. This is like mainly meant to be kind of like, you know, an experimental stream where like I'm trying to figure out what's going on, right? So do I go something like VUL BYT and then E. Yeah, I dig it. I think this needs to go up a little bit more here. So can I go back to white for just 2 seconds? If I do something like this, I think this actually works. I think that's a decent tag. It's definitely signature, or not, whatever, not signature, but it's like it's unique, right? Like I don't think it's that far off. So I think doing something like yeah, like a V. Yeah, because then this flows in good. I like this, and then it goes into U, L. So it's like V U L B Y T and then an E. Alright, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I think I'm down. So let's go here. I'm just gonna outline this as like the final. There we are. We got the Volbyte tag. Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! You dropped your phone while fishing at a lake and it's gone. Oh, I am so sorry to hear. That sounds absolutely terrible. I have done things like that. I lost a pair of very nice, I've lost a lot of things, due to that. I lost, like, a very nice pair of sunglasses that I'm, like, very upset about. Volbyte, I'm screenshotting everything, so, like, don't make your signature. It's not safe with me. If you want, actually, once I'm done, I can basically upload these to, what do you call it? To, the servers, like, art channel, once I'm done. The Discord servers. Let's see. Okay, so now that we're here, let's see. So, what the hell is phase 3 supposed to be? So, okay, so we're here. I want to skip through some of this because I don't want to get stuck on everything. So let's see.
Level 3, embellishing a tag.
Okay.
There are many embellishments you can add to your tag. You could add stars, exclamation points, quotations, underscoring lines with arrows that point down. You can even put force fields around it. With some of these elements, you're letting people know something about you. One of the embellishments I like to use is the crown M. To me, that signifies that I'm a style master, but also that I'm crowned up from the ground up. Okay, we'll pause there because again, I'm not trying to replace the video. So this will be stage 3. So I guess I'll go over here first. I should have planned this out a little better, but hey, life is nothing but missed opportunities. Okay. Let's check on chat real quick. What the heck is chat saying? Let's see. Yeah, I gotta get back in there. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I actually forgot you left, honestly. I don't know, sir.
like the server isn't like hyperactive, but like, you know, some people may dig this, some people will not. But I'm not trying to make the server like some like, you know, cracked out like, oh my god, there's an event every week and giveaways and shit. Like, it's just meant to be a place to hang out, right? Like if people don't want to be there, I'm not going to try and force them or anything, right? It's just meant to be a spot where it's like, yeah, let's hang out, let's vibe, let's have a good time, you know? Like, let's, you know, like if somebody's playing a game or whatever, like, you know, let people hop in, stuff like that, you know, right? Like, it's not like I try a lot of I try to do. Oh, I forgot to change the graffiti back. Fuck, I was preparing a wall. God damn it. God damn it, we're gonna switch back. Sorry. I need to get Tib working again for VR shit. Do join calls. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Like sometimes after stream, what I generally try to do is I try to always have like a post-stream call. Because like I don't let people join like in like the middle of a stream for like various reasons. But like I don't mind doing like post-stream calls or whatever, right? If a call is just happening, the chances of me joining are low because the issue is that I'm a very busy person who also like has work, right? So like I'm very busy with work and then I have a lot of other stuff to do. So like joining a random call is like rare. It's not zero, but it's rare. But like again, like post stream and stuff like that, like it honestly just depends what's going on, right? Because if it's something that's like an event or like I have time, I'll almost always try and join. I won't be as nearly as chatty as I am right now because like, you know, this is me on stream. This is me trying, right? So like a version of like VCing might just be, you know, hanging out and like, you know, what do you call it? Hanging out and God, the words escaped me. Like just kind of sitting by ambiently, kind of having some small talk while we work, right? Or whatever, because again, just very busy, right? Let's see, T and then an E. So yeah, so like you know, it's very mixed, right? Like it's nothing against anyone. Like I've seen people be kind of upset and they're like, oh my gosh, 24/7, like there's nobody in chat. It's like, yeah, it's like it's just meant to be a hangout thing, dude. Isn't there an undo here? There is. Okay, I'm not going to use the undo though because I feel like that's kind of cheating. I'm just trying to think of what I could do with this to make it like fancier. Because okay, here, you know what? Let's try this. I'm gonna go a direction with this. So hold on. So the VUL is kind of inspired by a like a like waveform, right? So I could do something like VU let's just get this right. VUL B Y T. Oh wait, I kind of messed that up a little bit. Whatever. T and then E. Sure, good enough. That looks like it's getting just more and more abstract each time I do it. Okay, no. That's a mess. That's a mess. What's chat saying? Let's see. Get spraying that paint. I want to see no white space on the left by the time I go to sleep. That's actually kind of the hope. You're gonna head off to fish, so have a nice dream. Thank you. Have a good one, Waker. Good luck fishing. Catch the biggest fish in the lake. Make newspapers. Let's see. Get spraying that paint. I want to see no white space. Yes. You'll tune in the next one. Okay, next one I think is gonna be Friday. So catch you Friday. Yeah. Alright, anyways, I guess let's get going on. Carry forward. So, okay, so we're embellishing the tag. So how would I embellish this? So, let's see. I think what I might do is I think I might just go for a good old black. I don't know why. Black was right there. Actually, let's go for like a mid-color. Let's go for like a mid-color and then kind of go from there. So we're going to go the V, the U, then there's the L here, then there's the B, then there's the Y, T, and then the E. I messed with the T. God damn it. That is supposed to be cleared. There. Alright. T. Okay, so what could I do? So I'm kind of leaning towards the idea of making this nice and not really thick. What am I thinking of? Like, let's go something like this. There we are. So got a V, got the U, got the L. Okay. We got the B. try and get this. B. Then we need the Y. Okay. This is very messy, but we're making it work. BY. T. And then the E. Okay, I think this works out okay. Let's see. Volbite, I can't wait that. I'm addicted. What are you addicted to? I don't know how to show up on every stream, but like I'm consistently playing your old videos and repeating, laughing like a psycho. Like the old streams, is that what you mean? I mean, like, hey, I'm like fucking super hyped to hear that you dig the streams. Like my entire intent with these streams is always to like just try to be a good time, right? Like I guess it's like a super random side thing, right? But like I always fucking hate it when like you join a stream and like or like join a stream, but like you find like a tuber or whatever, and like on one hand they're fucking boring, on the other hand they're they're so clearly like fake, right? And like I'm not gonna call anybody out because like I don't want to like, oh my god, Volbite beef drama at 3 a.m. Like I don't want to do that shit, right? But it is one of those things, right, where there's so many fucking like fucking streamers and shit that are just like garbage. So I mean, like, hey, hopefully you enjoy my incoherent ramblings as I further lose my sanity. Forgot you started. Hi, I'm here. Hi, welcome, Tony. We're just doing some graffiti stuff. If I have time after, I am hoping to be able to do some what do you call it? I'm hoping to be able to do some like free art or whatever, like free drawing. So if people are around then, I might actually sneak in a doodle or two. Just, you know, kind of just playing around, right? Currently on level 3 of something or other. So, you know, that's always very fun and thrilling. Currently working on my tag, because, like, why the heck not? Let's see. There we are. And then we'll kind of go here, I think. Oh, you know what I just thought of? Is I have a little zip that goes this way. Oh, I like that. I like that. A little zippy. Oh, wait, no, I'm being fucking stupid. Holy shit. Wait. I'm a goddamn furry. Draw proto? I technically can, yeah. Also, Waka says, yeah, I like your streams a lot because I know that you're a legitimate real person. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I guess, like, go back on that kick for 5 seconds, right? Is, like, it's... Like, I don't have the fucking mental capacity to try be, like, a second personality, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I can, like I've talked about this before, right? When I'm on stream, I will play stuff up. I will get a little bit more into it, whatever, right? But, like, I'm never going to, like, fake my personality, right? I'm not going to, like, fake my, like, opinions or whatever, right? Because I'm not a fucking hack, right? Like, I try to be a person who, like, just is trying to do fun things, and I'm trying to just, you know... I'm trying to just have fun, right? Like that's the entirety of it. So, like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, okay, like how do I put this without like calling anyone out, I guess? Is like, I don't want to be one of those fucking channels that like becomes a person who's like, oh my god, guys, this new drama is ridiculous. You like, oh my god, you fucking Aaron Hansen of the Game Grumps, former Wendy's lover, now has been seen at McDonald's. Oh my god, like, can you believe that? Oh my god, when fucking McDonald's hears this, they're going to be, or when Wendy's hears this, they're going to be so upset. And it's like, oh my god, I don't fucking care. You know what I mean? Like just stuff like that, or like trying to comment on stuff that I have absolutely no like relevance in my field or whatever, you know what I mean? Like there's so many angles of just like why do people make these videos to just regurgitate? Well, I know why. It's money, right? Like let's be real, that's what it is. But yeah, it's just like, why am I going to waste my fucking time fucking like getting into like random fucking like beefs that I don't give a single shit about, right? It's just like, I like to think that I have better things to do with my time, and there's better things I'd rather experience. So yeah, bite me. Actually, what am I doing? This should be like the fat cat. Wait, hold on. How do I adjust the fat cat? Whoa, no, hold on. Back. Where? Oh, is it here? Is it here that I just said? Yeah. Fat cat. Yeah, do your fat cat. Fat cat. Hoorah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know I'm definitely being a little bit, like, zesty or whatever, right? But it's also one of those things, too, where it's like, you know, like... do we really want another fucking idiot who's just sitting here, like, not actually doing anything and just regurgitating all the same shit that everybody else is? Like, I don't know, it doesn't seem very interesting to me. What if I kind of go like this? Just kind of... I do like the fat cat, actually. The fat cat was very satisfying to draw with. Was that pink called Oink? Yeah, they all have fun names, Tony. So we go here, we have like Aspen White, Smolder, Hitachi, Washington, Battleship, Melbourne, Lazy Gray, Matte Black, and Rourke, whatever. We got Halloween, Wanyology, I don't know how to say that. Decky Does, Tuesday Afterburn, Volcano, Tango, Whip, Burst Tito, Bowen Smoothie, and then we loot. We have Oink, Teague's Love, Fantasia, Delicious Potion, Flirt, Dusk. I actually really like the color Flirt. Let me see that quickly. Oh, I kind of like that, actually. Hell yeah. I actually like that a lot. Holy shit, I think I might stick with that, actually. Yeah, then we got Flirt, Dusk, Mooberry, I think is how you'd say that. Prince, Pose, Sushi, Frat, Punk, Gypsy, Furious, Venom, Storm's Purple Drain, Panther, and then Eggplant. Sally's Violence, Minx Magic, Guava, Serum, Black, Red, Matador, how do you say that fucking thing? Soviet, Autumn, Isla Road, Guava. I think some of these are repeating. Pineapple Park, Eureka, Butter, Bondi, Sober, Nitro, Mustard. We got Mustard in chat. Quick, somebody ping fucking Mustard! I think I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, I dig that, actually. But yeah, so there's a lot of fun ones. Volby, I can't draw you. Are you trying to draw me right now? That's a lot of effings, Volby. Take a chill pill. I have a very vulgar language. You should know this by now. Oh my god. There's areas of the world where I'm just basically banned due to my naughty language. Where the fuck did fucking that one go? Flirt, yeah. Whoop. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to redo some of this because I really think that this would help pop a little bit. So I'm kind of digging this, though, actually. And I have an idea of what to do with the colors. Okay, let's see. We're going to do like this. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell to the yas. What if I do a cut like this? I don't hate it. It's not my favorite. I think I just prefer it flat. Yeah, I think I like that. I really like how imposing this is. Like, the colors. Let's see. Let's see, now we got the T. We got the E. Okay. Oopsies. I kind of made that go too far. Let's just kind of... Nope. Oh, there we are. Let's see. Is the Waker of Wind here still? No, I think they left a little bit ago. Eggplant Zombie last night in web fishing. But there's no gray paint. Oh, that sounds annoying. I mean, go create the colors. Make me look like Chris. If you ever want to draw me, you do not have to stick to the valid colors. My options are white and black. That sounds cringe. Ball, yeah. What's that say? It says Volbyte. So it's this is the V, this is the U, this is the L, this is the B, this is the Y, this is the T, and then this is kind of like a hybrid E for it. So yeah, I'm gonna undo those. I just had to explain that real quickly. I know I said no undos, but that was for demonstration purposes. Oh, they let me do like twice or once. Okay. Well, I guess we're committing anyways. Where is that motherfucking flirt? I think flirt was in the purples, right? Like here? Yeah. Alright, time to fix. Alright, there's that. What? 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 Maybe I can make the L go here instead. I'm not really into it. See, I don't really know what I do with that L. Which is the issue. You know what I could do? Sorry, I just had another horrible idea, so maybe this will look awesome, maybe this will look terrible. I'm thinking maybe instead, what if instead of the tail going there, what if instead I did... Hold on. This is either going to be awesome, or it's going to be absolute dog water. So what if I instead made the B go like here? Like this-ish. Then I have the Y come down here, kind of like more at an angle, right? Then I had it kind of like bounce around. And then we bring the white. And then yeah, maybe the T here now. One second, let me go the other way. I'm going the wrong way. And then now the T kind of comes into here. T and the knee. Yeah, you know what? I kind of dig that actually. I think I need to reset this, but I think I kind of have a good gist of what I like now. That seems like a lot of waste of time, but it's not really waste of time. It's just, you know, it's just because I have to go, you know, going over it again would have been an absolute pain. Let's see. Yeah, okay, Volbyte. I'm shaking my head. SMD, there's loud. I'm SMD. SMD? What do you mean by SMD? What's that say? The T and E look like HE. Fair enough. Use pink, make it neon. I was using pink the whole time. Bye, Volbyte, bye. See you later, Waka. Have a good time. Catch you later. Alright, let's try this again, though. So we're gonna go, say... So we're gonna go V. We're gonna go U, L. B. Then we're gonna go kind of like Y. The tail. Y. T. And then E. I don't hate it. Y. T. I think almost the E needs to come through here. Hold on. I think the E needs to kind of come through here. Something like this. Where is that? Pink. Where's that flirt? And it's like T, E. Oh, hold on. I might have just cooked an idea. Hold on. I think I just got an idea for this. Hold on. If I instead... Hold on, I might be cooking here. I think I like this idea. If I grab my frickin' flirt can... Alright, so B, then we have the Y, right? We have the Y that goes like this. Then I can go like with the Y here, I can go like that. Then I can go like T. T goes down, and then out. B, Y, T, and then E. Do I want to do a capital E? I think I might want to do a lowercase e. And then E. V, U, L, B, Y, T. I can't say I'm thrilled about it. And I also kind of want this to be a little bit more, like, flowy. Okay, let's try and adjust this quick. So we're gonna go like this, just clear this out real quickly. The E needs work. I like this direction, but it needs tweaking. So let's instead go for the oinkage. So we got the L, a Y. So this is the L and the Y, right? So we need to go like wham. And then the T can do the same thing, I guess, where it goes like that, maybe? T. And then E? That kind of looks like a double T. I don't hate it. I'm appreciating the direction that's going. There's just something about it that's bothering me still, you know? Graffiti gives off that brainstorm dash green needle vibes. What do you mean by green needle? I actually don't know what you mean there. Volby drawing spring yard zone from memory. No, but that is potentially an option. Also, I just realized I could totally have music on right now and be like vibing the frog out. So let's do that. I want some like some white girl stuff. That's not coming through on stream, right? No, okay, awesome. All right, I don't hate this actually. I'm actually digging this a lot. I'm digging this direction. It's just, I'm like happy with this. Now it's like this that's bothering me. So let's see. I like the tail idea. I'm really stuck on the tail idea right now because I think that will work out well. I just need to change this, like, you know, because it's not like there. Like, it feels like it's 80% of the way towards something good. I just need to push that last like 10%, you know? That's where I'm sitting, and it's so bothersome because I feel like this is like on the verge of greatness. Maybe I can go like this. Like I go like B-Y, and I can do something like this maybe, where I then go like T, and I go like E. Oh, I kind of dig that actually. I like it. I like it. I actually think I dig it. I can do something like that as well. Wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I think I just had a breakthrough. I think I had a breakthrough. I think I had a breakthrough. I think I had a breakthrough. Hold on. 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 So we got the VUL, BY, whatever the heck. Where's Oink? Where's Oink? Oink, 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 oink. Okay. But yeah, I can go like Y. Then I can go like T. Then I can go like E. Oh, wait, no. Fuck, I fucked that up. Hold on. I could go instead. God, I'm so close. It's just like, oh wait, what if instead I have the T, right? So I have the T. Oh, wrong way. I have the T. Then instead I go like this with the T, like that. And then in here I go E. Yeah, kind of. I don't hate it. It's very proportionally inconsistent, which is my main issue. Like I'm not hating it. It just needs tweaking, you know. Let's see. I think drawing it in one more go with everything being a little bit more consistent would probably help a lot. Lean back. There we are. Alright, let's try this again. I feel so close to making something good. V-U-L, and then we gotta go, B-Y, T, and then the E. Paint that in. I'll back up just a tiny bit. V-U-L-B-Y-T-E. I feel like I feel so close. Like I want to move on to be very clear, right? But it's also one of those things where like I feel like this is like so close to being like actually something that I kind of want to use. So it's like, damn. Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna go V-U-L B kind of combined with the L. B Y And then combine with the Y, the T, and then the E. I kind of dig it, actually. Yeah, I think I dig it. I think I fuck with that. I think I fuck with it. Tell me in chat, what do you think of that? What do you think of that little slice of graffiti? Let's see. It's a meme. Fair enough. There's one of those shitty Skyline toys that played audio, but no one knows what it says. Okay, that tracks. I think the black dash blue or white dash gold dress, but with audio. Fair enough. Yeah, there's a few of those actually. Do you know cursive? I do actually. Why do the spray cans jingle? Because, okay, so the way that it works, for those of you who don't know, is so they're actually called rattle cans. It's like slang, if you listen. The reason why is because, so inside there's paint, right? And the thing is that most paints aren't actually like a solution, they're like a suspension, so like it's like a couple liquids mixed without like properly mixing. The best way to think about it is like, you know, like salad dressings, how you'll have like some stuff that like floats in the bottom and some stuff in the top and whatever, right? That's kind of what the paint cans are. So within every spray paint can, there's actually a metal ball, and you use that to shake around and like mix up the fluids on the inside. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm super fucking into this actually. This is growing on me pretty aggressively. Cause it's, so the way that it is, right, it's like, this is the V, right? So it's like V, U, L, B, Y, T, and then this is kind of meant to be like an angled E. Maybe that could be the T and then this could be the E. Whatever. And then that's flare. I dig it actually though. I dig it. I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm mostly happy with that. So just freaking V, U, L, B, Y, T, E. T. T and E. Yeah, I think I like this being the E more, and then this being a T. I think that's how I'm digging it. I think that's how I'm fucking with it. You are the piss, hell yeah. Root the T and see how it looks. Well, the thing is that this is like supposed to be a tag with like my name, right? So if I remove the TE, it's just gonna be this. So that's like VULBY. So I could see there being something to do with like the TE that needs to be tweaked if you're talking about like that and like tweaking it more. Because what I basically need to do is I then need to create like a T and then like some form of like an E that makes like a tail shape like that, right? So I guess I can maybe tuck it in there. Like complete that down. Does this work? Does that work better, Tony? Do you think that works better or no? Hey, Silver Scott, how's it going? You doing well? Volby? Oh, I can maybe do a Volby, actually. A Volby might work. Like one of the abbreviations of, like, Volbite. But yeah, how you doing, Silver? You doing well? Ah. Good, that's good. Tiny Husky just followed you. Hell yeah. I mean, did my dog get outside? Bork? Nah. But yeah, anything exciting going on in your life? Anything new and interesting? I don't think I like this because I don't think it looks complete now. It looks unbalanced, right? Like, because I want to create like an overarching shape that's kind of like that, if that makes sense. So like, you know, like I can go something like, let's actually clear this out. Also, yeah, do you want a whole, not really, that's totally fair. You got an idea of what's going on, Scott, or do you want me to explain it? Because I would not blame anyone for being confused right now. and I don't want anyone feeling left out. So, if you want an explanation, let me know. I have to actively check chat as well. Like, I don't have it, like, in, like, the side of my vision over here or anything like that. So, like what you see is what I see. So I have to, like, lift up my headset to peek. You guys confused, but it's okay. It's totally fine. So, the TLDR premise is, so Wired ages ago made this video, which is, like, the 12 levels of graffiti, right? So right now I'm on stage 3, So we had kind of like doing an initial tag, kind of adding some flair to it. And then now I'm on stay 3, which is supposed to be brandishing, but I'm still kind of playing around a bit with it. So basically, like, this is like a micro graffiti course, I guess, is if you want to think of it that way. So we got the V, we got the U, L, B, Y, T, and then the E, maybe? Nah, that doesn't work very well. For like context as well is I have what was I gonna say? I'm not sure if you're Scott and you're appearing by a different screen name, because there's somebody who also has a little icon similar to yours. So I'm going to assume that you're someone else. And basically, long story short, is like I do stuff regularly, so you'll find I'm a massive pain when it comes to like my own work, because I constantly need to like not necessarily make it perfect, but like, you know, like I try and go you know, full force at everything, right? At least the most reasonably I can, right? So I'm trying to go for something that works well. B, Y, T, and then E. That looks like a Mike Tyson-ass tribal tattoo. Alright, let's not go for that. Let's go for something else. Oh, if anybody's also wondering why I like to use this over something like Vive Spray, there's one very simple reason for that. The reason why is because I can do stuff like this. Give it a second. Yeah! The drips. They exist. Look at that. We got drips, which like Vive Spray also has. But I mean, like the painting physics of this just feels better, honestly. Get it all filled in. Wah! All right, let's check on chat again. Does it go by Silverhut? No, they go by. I feel absolutely terrible now. Let me double check. Also, what is your Sona? How long have you been a furry? Probably since like mid high school, like grade 9ish. It's just been one of those things where like I've always just found drawing like furry shit funner, right? Because I've been an artist for a while, right? It's been kind of one of those things where like I can draw people all right. Like I'm not absolutely amazing, I'm not absolutely terrible, but it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, people are just kind of boring, right? So it's just kind of, you know, it's just kind of like it's not bad, right? It's just kind of one of those like, you know. You've been a furry for 10 years and draw too? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, my son is also a fox, to answer the first part of your question. But like kind of a fox. It's annoying. I'm too ambitious. So I think I've actually been a furry for about 10 years as well now, actually, now that I think about it too, because yeah, I think it was around like like when I first became like aware of what a furry was, and like I kind of acknowledged that I probably was one, was around like grade like 9 or 10, which would be about 16, and I'm like it's around 16, and I'm currently 25, so it's like that's actually pretty on the line. That's pretty damn close. V U L B Y, and then I don't know what to do for the T E. I kind of just want to go like this for the T and then E. Because then now I can do this using like a white space trick, right? And then da-da-da-da. Like, I just think that looks nice. And it's like, look at it, it's a little fop tail. Where's the white? Yeah, I just like that. I like that, because then I'm kind of doing like some white space trickery. I think what I might need to do, actually, and I think this might actually be what the issue is, I don't think there's actually an issue with this anymore. I think the issue is more with the left side, right? So I angle this up a little bit. Let's go back to the white. I think this works over here, right? I think now the issue largely exists because of, you know, like right here and being unbalanced, right? So like, what can I do to balance this out? I'm thinking it's like, maybe I go like V. Okay, let's see. Alright, so if we go like a V like that, we can do like a V. I'll switch to swamp, I guess. V. Oh, I could do like a full through stroke like that, actually. V, U, L, B, Y. That could count as the T, right? And then an E, kind of a weird looking E, but still an E. I'm gonna redo that stroke. Bam. And then like we got the E like that. And then, you know, whap, 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 whap. But yeah, anyways, I guess jumping back to chat. Sorry, I got way too involved with that. Let's see. Unai's here, Husky? Hell yeah. Yay, twins. 24 now, been one since 8th grade. Yeah, so actually very similar story then. And that's cute. You should have a fox face at the start. See, that's tempted. My main thing is like, I'm trying to make this, like, somewhat stand on its own, right? Like I'm, how do I put this? I'm a fan of subtlety, right? So, like, I guess I guess I'll share this. On the side, I have like a vinyl printer, and like I legitimately want to make like clothing at some point, right? And like I want to make it like stealth furry clothing, right? Where like the idea is that like if somebody who is a furry sees you wearing it, they'd be like, oh, I see that, right? But like they wouldn't recognize it unless like, you know, they were like aware of it, you know? VULBYTE. I can kind of see that, actually. I'm not super happy with this U, but I like the through line. I'm actually super down with that. Yeah. Let's see. Question for gamer nerds. Would you rather live in Duloc from Shrek or Macra from Skyrim? I know neither of those, actually, so I cannot say. Lol, super fur instead of agent? Kinda, yeah. Like, how do I put this? So it's like, okay, it's one of those things where like to I guess like kind of like expand on the whole like thing is like, it's not that like I'm like ashamed of being like a furry or whatever, right? Like I don't have any issues with that. My main issue is that I don't like a lot of furry culture stuff, right? And what I mean by that is so much of it is like, you know, it's like, oh my god, holy shit, lose your minds, like that just wasn't like it's very it's very easy to, I guess, like farm clout, right? So for me, it's like, you know, like I don't want to do something that's generic, like, you know, like wah, you know, doink, 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 and then, you know, bean, pop hat thing, and it's like, whoa, guys, look, like, buy my stickers. Like, I just think that's, I think that isn't interesting, right? Like I think it's a lot more interesting if like you go from a different angle, and like, you know, some people like the really obvious stuff, and like there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, right? It's just like, oh, not my style. I'm too pretentious. Let's see. I don't think it counts as a kingdom. But I was thinking of NCR from New Vegas. I don't know that. XD, fair enough. Didn't 2BT2 do a giant OO for funny? I don't know who TB2T is off the top of my head. Who is that? If I was on the call, if I was on a call with you, I'd be doing voice impressions. Oh, voice impressions are fun. I love voice impressions. Toes, the beans, the mother truckin' beans. But yeah, like I don't, I don't hate at all. Like I'm not against fun, right? Like I don't want to be a prude. I just think there's more interesting things to, you know, play around with at times, right? And you know, I think that could be interesting. Y. Oh, I kind of like this direction, actually. BY T E. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. Oh, I feel like there's something missing here, but I don't hate this. Maybe something kind of more like this. Why do I feel like I gotta hide a paw print in here? Sorry. Am I absolutely tripping, or does this vaguely look like a paw print? TB2T 2T is the server from 2011. If I recall correctly, some people use like 12.5 million obsidian blocks, making a giant OO. Oh, that sounds painful. Also, if you want, I can add you on Telly if you want to, lol. Add a tail at the bottom. There's a tail at the bottom. Oh, no, there isn't a tail at the bottom. My bad. I made a mistake. The V is supposed to come all the way around into, like, there. I'm trying to play with, like, ideas like white space, you know? Yeah. But yeah, no, like, yeah, you want to hang out and chat. I don't really use Telegram. Like, you could if you wanted to, but, like, I'm mostly active on Discord. I think there's a link to it in like the description, like on my webpage. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. I feel like I can hide a bean here. Why do I feel like I can hide a bean here? Because, like, okay, I'm gonna change the color quickly. So, like, I see like a bean here, a bean kind of here, a bean kind of here-ish, and then a bean kind of here-ish. And then, like, I see, like, this kind of being, like, the center pad. It's like pad, 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 pad. I feel like there's sneaky. Volbay.com, it's in the description. Yeah, something like that. Same here, Audie, if you can. Yeah, I mean, epic. Tony's there as well. Want to check it's not there? No, so what you need to do is volbay.com, and then at the top, you'll see a thing called links, and then it's, like, server, and then, yeah, it's fun. Also, Tony, you can't use a capital V. The links don't work like that. I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about the paw print idea. And I gotta commit to something. I've been going at this like way too long with making like no progress. So let's just stick and commit. So I'm gonna go for I think let's go for I'm gonna go for flirt because I'm a little flirt. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna go V U L L B and then we're gonna go Y boink, and then we're gonna go say T E. Nope, that looks garbage. I went too artsy. God damn. when you try to say, oh yeah, let's just move on, and then you go way too fancy. Okay, never mind. Hold on. We're making progress. I swear we're making progress. Alright, let's try this one more time. Oink to flirt. V. Let's go like maybe like U. Yeah, V U L B Y maybe? And then T. No, it looks like garbage. That looks like garbage. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm still trying to play around and get a vibe. I just, like, it's just not sitting right, you know? And if it doesn't sit right, it's just like, oh man, the shirt just doesn't fit, right? Let's see what chat's saying. Let's see. You know, the chick's not there. Hold on there. There, fix forever. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's pretend that's the answer. Let's see. Yeah. Where are we going with this? So we got, flirt. Yeah, okay. Okay, I just gotta breathe, think, relax. So we're gonna go V U L. I really like that, actually. I like that a lot more. V U L B Y. Like Y. T E. Oh! You know what? Actually, if I combine these two like this. Hold on. If I combine those like that. T-E. I don't hate that, actually. I don't hate that at all. That isn't terrible. I don't hate it though. Oh, sorry, like it isn't amazing is what I was trying to say. So let's try this again. So we got oink, flirt, we got Y. And let's see, so then I want to go T. What's something with an E? T. E. Actually, wait, let's undo one stroke, and I think that's actually it, basically. T. Yeah, because that's like, that's an E that's like this, right? Like, it kind of looks like a T, but it's not. This is meant to be an E. That is meant to be like, let me find it. That E is meant to be like an E that's like that, right? So it's a little bit weird, but I think it works. Let's see. You're in yay? Hell yeah. Scott's on the server, say hi. I did. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't check Discord while I'm on the stream, but I'll say hi after. Sort of YouTube mobile is shitty, right? Did that say TF? Oh, shush. How tall is your Sona? They're about 5'10", give or take. Sorry, by the way, Scott, I tend to be very thirsty when I'm in chat. Yeah, Tony needs to fucking discover water, holy shit. I have TF art I'm making recently, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We support degeneracy in the server. Or this chat, whatever. Alright, I think I dig this. I just need to kind of trim this, I think. So I think having it trimmed like that. Actually, wait, what if I try... Hold on. I have a brainchild forming right now. Hold on. What if I go, say, like this, the T, and I go E? No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I tried. Alright. I still think that T, it's just the E doesn't fit here. I could be an absolute nerd. And I could just do something like E here. Like it's exponent, like exponential, whatever the term for it is. I don't know what it's called when something's raised to an exponent. Whoops, I went a little too far there. Whoop. Okay. Like you. I don't like you. Okay, so we got the T. I did the T. How do E though? What? Speedy? I like everything else but that. Why do I like everything else but that? Give me your... I see the server is going degeneracy. Giant fluffy minus 3'4", hecky. Yeah, definitely small bean. Very pick upable. You drew an ass XD, butt wiggling the tail, the goods. You know, that's the way to think of it, but... I'm not happy with the E's. There's something about the E's that is persistently bugging me. I don't know what it is, because like I know like a little bit of cursive, right? So we have like, you know, the standard E, we have like a cursive E, we have, wait, I might crack the code. Holy shit, I might crack the code. This is an experiment, I don't know until I see it, but I might have cracked the code. Hold on. Cycle. So, hang on, what if I instead went like this? I went like that. Oh, that kind of works, actually. Hold on. Did I crack the code? Mom, get the camera. Mom, get the camera. Yeah! Okay, I'm happy with that. I like that. Because the thing is, right, is like, this will confuse people, but I like that because it still fits, right? Like it doesn't break the silhouette very much. Yeah. Oh, I want this T to really flow in from somewhere now, but I don't know where to make that T flow in from. Actually, I can go like B, and then Y. Oh, yeah. And give me the Kronk meme where it's like, oh, yeah, now we're cooking. Yeah. Hold on. I think I got this. Oh, wait, what the hell's that king? Behind the good uppies, lol, yes. My motto is I'm small and cute and vulnerable, XD. Yep, that sounds... I'm a smile, nod, and pretend that I don't know anything. Let's see, so we got the thigh highs. Already on it. Fair enough. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Yeah, that meme. There we go. And Scott is with the okay. But anyways, yeah, I think I got this. So hold on. So it's VULB nyung Y nyung T and then so the B needs to go nyung. Okay, got it. Got it. Where's white? Okay. There we are. Resetting, formatting. Formatting, clearing the papers. Ha, 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 ha. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. There's the oink. Give me that flirt. Alright, cool. V, U, L, B, Y, T, and then this needs to actually just go like that. E. Yeah. Oh wait, like that works, right? Like that works? Like I'm not tripping? Vulba's V1? No. This is one spicy chat over a giant daddy fluff. A daddy fluff? Who? I'm not a daddy! Thanks for the style, I guess? I'm curious of almost maybe going for like a draw line right through. U-L-B-Y-T-E. I don't feel like this has had enough attention done to it. I think I might just recombine you into one again. And then, yeah. Yeah, I think that works. VUL with the B that merges into it. And then, yeah. Because this is meant to be like a saw wave. This is meant to be like a PWM wave. Then this converts into a BLY thing. Neum. Yeah, I think drawing those two at once would be a very nice touch. And then, I guess let's add some brandishing to it. I'm not Vatty, Q Soul White. Hey, shush. I wish I was on call now. I want you to hear my tiny voice, teeny. I'm loving it. What are you, McDonald's? He's drawing Volvo like the car. Sure. Let's go with that. Let's see, I want to go for that nice lightning. There it is. Go V Sauce Michael here. We got the V. We got the V. I kind of actually like the idea of this being like sliced in half almost. And we got the B. Which is gonna be kind of like a little bit of a hump. BY. And this is the Y that comes down, yeah. So that's gonna be like this. This will make a through line like that. Okay. That's just gonna come like here. Hell yash. That needs to be cleaned up a lot, but I don't think that looks bad. And then, you know, let's maybe just go for some like shading. Let's go for Neverland. So kind of like this. I like this. Some more through here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that one. Hold on. I made a mistake. I said I made a mistake. There we are. We'll go like this, then like that. We'll go like this. That over. Boink. That's the inside, so this needs to go here-ish. Okay, awesome. I hit something there. Oopsies. Okay, there's that. Then we'll go kind of like Okay. Is this working? Is this grooving? Is it good? What? Okay. Yeah, you know, I think that vibes. I think that fucks. Let's see what's going on. Scott's a little chicken nugget. Awesome. Scott has a little. Oh yeah, sorry that. Barbie Volbo thanks. Dips in the sauce. Excuse me. Barbecue. XE, what? You broke the rules. You said no undos. I did apparently. Yeah. Well, I mean, I bumped something there, so that's kind of like that. A brighter green might work well. That. Oh, never mind. he has many ties. Listen, it all works out. It all works out. What I was actually gonna do is yellow for like the like CMYK thing, right? So I was gonna go kind of like, you know, like This is a very messy version of it, but I think this works. So yeah, we're gonna go like this now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then let's follow through here. No, I'm not gonna do that. That one doesn't count. That one's not an undo-worthy one. You know what? Looks kind of like dog shit, but let's roll forward. Let me just fix one more little thing because I don't want to have to come back to this. Okay, so there's number 3, I think. So we're gonna count that as number 3. Hell yeah, 3 out of 12. Just getting started, baby. Oh yeah, sorry, what? Draw silver as a nugget. This is the MTV logo. Yes, draw me as one. Best damn nugget ever. I found silver in my Minecraft nuggies. What? I wasn't fried though, sorry. Still raw. Alright, well I guess we're on to part 4 now. So let's see what part 4 is. Or level 4. Alright, let's see.
Level 4, throw-ups, aka throwies. A big part of graffiti is getting your name up everywhere you can. With the throw-up,
okay,
I condensed my name, Mare, M-A-R-E, to M-E so that I can produce them quicker and faster and more abundantly. Bubble,
okay,
also known as softies. You're supposed to do them really quick, outline them, fill them in, and move on. The numbers in a signature, like mine, Mare 139, that tells you I'm from 139th Street. So it's kind of a geotag before...
Oh, well, not really from anybody, so... or from anywhere.
Now that we've learned about tags and throwies, let's move on to more complex...
Oh, that's 5th. Okay, never mind, that's 4. Okay. Alright, we're to the next challenge level. Okay, let's go. So, let's just double check on chat, I guess. For Husky Nugget, that's just sad. Oh, cry. No Hair November's coming. Tony, you're just antagonizing chat, man. Alright, let's make a quick throwy. Where's the throwy? Okay, let's go like this. I just want to prep it so I have an idea. There's some grass clipping on that wall right there. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna try to do a quick throwy. So okay, people always refer to me as Vulb, right? Like Vul or Vulb. So let's do something in that vein. Let's try to just grab a black. I think that'd be a good place to start. So, okay, so let's see. We're gonna go V, U, L, B, and then I guess just one of these. I don't think I like that. Let's reset that. I guess I could do 64 because it's on a birth year. So we could do V, U, L, and then like maybe like a B like this. Does that read as a B? I think that reads as a B. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna retry this one more time, and I'm gonna ask for some feedback. So we're gonna go V, U, L, B. And we can go something like 6, and then 4. I think this works. Actually. Oh wait, does this seem like it'd work as a throwy? Like is that like? Is that like signature enough? Does that work? You wonder what your sorry, I wonder what my Sona would be as sorry. I wonder what my Sona's would be as Silver Scott. Oh, hey Mustard, how's it going? Goodbye. You're also painting your nails? Hell yeah. I wish you well painting your nails, Mustard, if you're still here and around and vibing. I'm doing spray paint stuff. Let's see, you're just in time. We're talking about No Hair November. No, we aren't. 621. I could do 621. I see Scott is actually innocent. So Scott, I'm sorry for your innocence about to be ruined. Alright, so that's one iteration that we can do. So we're gonna do number 4. Or no, let's go back to white. Alright, and then we're going here. This is gonna be number 4. So there's that. The alternative thing that I could do is I could do something like, say, I'm trying to think of what like a block version of that would be, right? So I could do something like, say, VU kind of an L and maybe a B here. I could do something like a 6 4. That kind of works, actually. That kind of works. I can kind of do either of those, actually. I actually think those. Do those look okay? Do those look okay? Yeah. Make it inky? What do you mean by inky? Inky does not give me very much to work with. What do you mean by inky, Tony? Actually, wait, hold on. I actually think I want to do this. I think I'm going to instead do this. I'm going to connect this. So we're going to go VUL, and then I guess kind of like that-ish, within like a 6 and then a 4. Yeah, I think that works, actually. Gonna clean it up a little bit. This is kind of a bad space to draw, but I actually don't hate that. I think it's pretty clear. Black liquid is just ink. Yeah, true. Hey Tony. Hey Tony's one of my old IRL nicknames. Hey, neat. Black liquid is just ink. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. So, are you suggesting I do something where it's like instead I like fill it in, and then I do something like this, and then I do something like this, that, something like this, I guess, and then something kind of like that. Is that what you mean, Tony? Is that what you're referring to by inky? Make it gloss like the vid? Well, I can't really do that. I'm kind of in VR. Neon pink can do, neon pink to do the filler in. We could do that. We could do that as well. I'll do one more as like a bonus thing. So we'll pretend this is like a real throw up that's quick, right? So give me the pink. Give me my flirt. So we're gonna go just frickin' V U L and then the B. There we are. So with the B. And then filling that all in quickly. Then we'll now quickly jump to here. Do a quick outline. There we are. Then we gotta go something like that-ish. And then cease. And then I guess just down 4. Yeah, you know what? I think that works. Do I get a pass on that? Vulb GUI, hey, shush. Transfer you no. Try a new Vulb and you can stick with a new ink here. Okay, you know what? We're moving on to part 5. Okay, where's part 5? Where the frick is part 5?
Forms of graffiti. Level 5, planning a masterpiece. Today,
okay.
I'm calling this piece a masterpiece because of how it's going to evolve from one simple drawing on paper into a magnificent painting. It's important but not necessary to draw your outline. It's always good to have a sketch or something in mind before you apply it to the wall.
Good idea. I'm not going to do that today.
I drew mine out because I wanted to have a certain kind of symmetry and balance in my piece today. Well, the inspiration for this piece came from the first letter. That really set the tone.
Okay, so we're going to ignore the rest of that and we're just going to dive right into it because Why the frick not? Okay, so let's see. Yes, please, lol. 2 victims for chest being cursed. Mom, mom, mom. I need help, mom. All right. Can I do these walls over here out of curiosity? No. Oh shit, there's a basketball here. Let me grab the basketball. Yeah. Come on, where's the hoop? Yeah, there's the hoop, boys. Swoosh. Damn it. Wow, I literally missed the most point blank shot. Well, I got no fucking game. Damn. Alright, let's see. So, I'm doing a masterpiece now. That's the idea, right? You can't say that, Scott. It's... that is true. Your mother won't save you from a 3'4" husky. Oh no, it's coming right for my ankles! Let's start 65%. Okay, let's do that. 100% beef. Yeah! Give me that beef, boys! Alright, we're getting that beef. We're getting that beef filled in. Let's go. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. So this is gonna be number 5. Wonk, 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 wonk. 5. Okay. I'm gonna try to just go at this head first because I don't really know what to do. So I guess let's choose smolder as like a light thing. So I'm gonna start over here. I'm gonna go frickin' V, like the other one. Then we go here. Bring this around. Oops, hit my desk there. Whoopsies, whoopsies, whoopsies. Gonna fill that in. Let's go with the V. Then we're gonna go for the, I guess, U. U. And we'll go for an L here, I think, as well. Or the LD. Alright, so we got that. So then that's technically off, but whatever. We'll just go like this. So we'll actually just go through like this, I think. Noom, 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 noom. And that can go here, like that. Yeah. Alright, VUL. I want to add a little bit of white there, just to kind of clear up the spacing. So when the L goes there, yeah. And then we'll just fill this back in. Let's see, VUL. That's the wrong one, whatever. L. And this is the B, right? So you go like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna do like a big B here. Kind of fill that in. Out, so it's kind of like going through the hoop. B. Yeah. Yeah. B. What the hell do I want to do for the Y? I guess just kind of go more through it. Put something like that-ish. Try to bring it down, I guess, maybe. And then that needs to shoot all the way through here. I guess more tail. B-U-L, B-U-Y. Actually, I don't know what to do with the T and the E now, though. Which is the, oh, I guess the E can go over here, right? So there we are. And then T would just go here. This is very loose, so don't christen me. So the T would come down here, like into there. Yeah, you know what? Sure, screw it. Let's go with it. Let's see. What the hell is chat saying? You can't say that. Your mom will save you from through. Oh, sorry, Chili. It's like Arby's in their meat. I'm also trying to friend you, lol. But one can't find you, and you. Sorry. And one can't find you, and 2 also nervous. That's valid. Bro, the Y is macaroni now. No, it isn't macaroni. Is it macaroni? You know the Y. Oh yeah, I can't see. God damn it! You just had to say that, didn't you? You just had to say the macaroni U. Okay, or the Y. This is also meant to be like a different. So we're gonna do like this, I guess. So now we got the Y. Okay. Yeah, you know, okay, you know, I'm gonna say that this works, and then we're just gonna dive right into it. I want to make these fucking pride colors because why not? Let's see. So we're gonna go V first. Which goes through to here. Stops about there-ish. We got the V. Okay. Awesome. Heck yeah. You know, I might as well just go all the way through this. Screw it. Got the V. And comes down into here. There we are. Huzzah. Awesome. Let's see the little chat saying. Is that a half pipe? No. Soviet red? Yes. Cue the other one of the USSR. Exactly. Insert Mickey Mouse voice here. Oh gosh, Mickey. We got some stupid bitches. Anyways, I don't know what I'm on about. Alright, so we got the U here now. Alright, let's see. So we got this now to deal with. Let's see. There we are. V, U. Where's a nice? I kind of almost want to use like Volcano, I think, for this. Yeah, Volcano looks better. It's easier to read. V, U. I'll try to be somewhat quick about this. V, U. Where's the, there's the L color. So then here's the, or sorry, V, U, L, yeah. Here's the L. Made especially for Tony. I tease. Tony's cool. Alright, let's see. V, U, I don't know, I'm separating these again. V, U, L. Let's go up. I have to like stand on my because right here. Oh wait, this is what it's like to be Scott. All teeny. Look at this. Look at this. I'm Scott. Look at it. We're teeny. Gremlin mode. Chili, if you're in the friend group, you can add me if you want. Lol, but they will. Don't worry. In a Russian voice, it's time for skate park issue cartoon. I even have the significant worker music. Anyways, yeah, so we got that now. So we got the L. B will make like a green. Let's go for chameleon. I like chameleon. B will be. The green could be an homage to Scott showing up and saying hi. We got the B. It's not quite the same green, but shh, this is what we can pretend it is. B. Let's go kind of here-ish. Let's see, there we are. Let's fill that in a little bit more. There we are. Oh gosh. I'll do it again. I gotta go. Whoop, no, I don't want to do that one. It'll be sunny then. B. Let's see, is this going? Come on, fill it in. There we are. B. Needs a little more beef to it. B. This one be green. Then it's kind of like a blue, sand/blue. YT. So we got 3 more. So yeah, we'll go for cyanish. Yeah, we'll go for Fritz. Why not? I'll go. Whoops! I hit something on my wall there again. Whoopsies. Alright, so here's the Y. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Alright, awesome. This is definitely not the most like creative thing I could do, but I mean, like at the same time, I just, you know, I don't want to spend an absolute year doing this, you know. Let's see. Okay, fill it in. Fill it in. Come on. Alright, there we are. Awesome. Alright, now what the hell is chat going on to? XDA, Tiny Mode acquired. Ivan Mouse shows up at the Hammer and Sickle and beats the shit out of Capitalist. Cool. That sucks that you're in Texas. That sounds thrilling. He would have a deep voice for no reason. There's like, that's actually one of my favorite things is like when stuff like that happens, where it's just like, oh yeah, look at the little baby mouse. It's like, oh. Scott in this chat, sorry, Scott in this chat, we shit on governments. Yeah, we actually do more than not. The other night we went on like After Ice. Yeah. Do the fur tip purple. I'm gonna do something else with that. Don't just skip over what I said. What did you say? I didn't see anything, Mustard. If you send something, okay, Mustard. If you send something, YouTube ate it above my head. If you didn't see it appear in that chat, I didn't see it at all. I am also trying to work on this, and I can't see shit in VR, so you know. All right, BY. So I need a blue for the T. Yeah, I'll go for Smurf, I guess. But yeah, Mustard, I'm pretty sure chat was eaten. I do apologize. Let's see, here's this. So we're gonna go for this as a T. It's gonna kind of like this, actually. I'm making a last second adjustment. Here we are. Yeah, boy, girls. Actually, I just got an idea as well, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna make another minor tweak. I wanna go like this. I wanna go like this. And then instead I'm gonna make this a cattail, a blue cattail. There we go. Whoa, what happened there? Where's that white? There we are. There we are. There we are. So we got that white. Okay, so we got like a dog tail, a fox tail with the red, a cat tail with the blue. Let's see if Mustard's message didn't get eaten. Sorry, what? Got us out of bulb, nothing popped up. Yeah, no, I always try to acknowledge every chatter. If I didn't read your message, it legitimately got like eaten. Was it Smurf that I went with? Oh, it was Smurf. Okay, cool. Cats are Smurfs in disguise. And then this one's gonna be a bit annoying. I gotta go for that Soviet red. Whatever the heck that is. Where's Soviet red? Soviet red? Soviet. There we go. That was red. Yeah, okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a fade here that makes this purple. My feet don't fall out of bed. I don't know where to go, so I'll stay here instead with my symptoms of sorrow and dread. I don't bet it would fade, but again and again, love, I love, I love, I love, I love. Let's try out some texture quickly. I think that works okay. There we are. There's the purple. There we are. Let's fill this in quickly. Hell to the Yaz. Yeah, I think that works okay. Okay, now I guess let's do some lining because I don't want to spend all night on this. Let's see. Oh shit, I gotta grab that Soviet red again. 1 second. Where's Soviet red? Soviet red, Soviet red, Soviet red, Soviet red. Cool. Okay, we're gonna go here. Gonna add some overlap. Fill that in just a touch. There we are. I'm gonna alternate these, I think. Yeah, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we are. Gonna kind of branch you out. Yeah. Yeah, look at that shit. I love, I love, I love, I love. Sorry, song playing right now. It's a good song. Leave me alone. It's a good song. Let's see. Cryface, YouTube, yeah, YouTube ate it. Yeah, that makes sense. Say on my screen, why is the color called barbecue? That's blue. Couldn't tell you. I can't be freaky without YouTube killing me. Nope, YouTube will always kill you. Rip lol, it's okay. YouTube is like, fuck you in particular. Yeah, no, that happens a lot with people, actually. XD, I have that happen to me so many times. Yeah, it happens to a lot of people. Why does this logo look like some elementary kindergarten wall art? Because it's pride art. It's rainbow. Lol, right, like back in the school logo. Kinda, yeah. Hello, fellow children. Let's get excited to learn. Let's see. Give me a second to add some spice. Give me a second to add some spice. I'll add a giant set of truck nuts to this just to make it more appealing to the fucking boomers. There we are. This is really just an on-the-fly go thing. This is just kind of meant to be for fun, you know? Scott Simulator. Scott and Mustard Simulator. Alright, there we are. Are you sure of that? There we are. Gotta kind of fill it. Over 10 that we're doing something good. Play here. Okay. That works okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Let's just nudge over a little bit more. Ta-da! Scott mode activate. Oh, okay, there was that. Gotta make you a little bit chunkier. There we are. Awesome. Awesome. Oh shit. Well, that's a mistake. Whatever. We're gonna just pretend that didn't happen. You know what? It's just because it's so low and it's dark. I have to do it to make it appear the same size to the eye. You know, it's just an optical thing. You know, that's all it is. Nice. We're gonna nudge back over this way. Follow this through, I guess. This is like almost like it was like done with like a giant crayon. That's the vibes I get from it right now. Yeah, I should have done something edgy with like skulls and stuff. Made it all cool. Skulls are cool. Skulls are awesome. Bones are cool and awesome. It's fine. Let's add a tiny bit of spice to it, and then once I add the spice, then we'll call it good enough. I don't like this. I like the fire truck vibe that gives me. Where is that frickin' so there it is. I was going like this. We're just gonna do default white. We're gonna do some just default white. There we go. Cool. Cool. Oh, gotta catch this. There we are. Awesome. And I think I'll make the tail end here actually white. Oh, whoa. Tripped myself out there. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. It's fine. Alright, there's some white. And let's go back to the black. I'm going to leave that intentionally gap like that because I think it adds better contrast. Let's see, more white. Whoop. Let's do this. Just like that. That would have screwed. Good enough. Then we'll go in this. Fill that out a little bit. Actually, same thing here. I'm gonna go just freaking nyop, 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 nyop. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Awesome. Get that tip white. And then same thing here. I don't know. The like dip tails look neat. Has more flair. You know what? I don't like it, but it works. Oh my god, Tony, what have you been getting back into fucking... What have you been getting into? Let's see, Valve's logo has the rot from Rain World, sure. The World Maya is always so big, sad face, I'll cry. I told Valve it's like elementary school vibes, yeah. Elementary school horde eyes on a wall, yeah.
Okay. Would I love it? Well, hey, I'm glad you like it. By my standards, that's very low. Here's what I'm actually thinking. So I have work early tomorrow, so I gotta have the stream done by like 11ish. I think what I might do is I think I might do one more to get to level 6, and I'll split this into 2 parts, and then we'll do the other part. So let's do 6 quickly, and then once we figure out what 6 is, that'll be the last one. I'll split this up into part 2 for later. You didn't read my text? Do toes next. Ugh, what a big thing. Monday stream now. I'll probably do this next week sometime because I need a filler stream. I mean, I might do an extra one. It depends how I feel, but like I'm not gonna plan on it. Monday stream is a maybe.
Start giving it color. Level 6, the fill. So once you have your
Oh.
basic outline, you want to fill in your piece. And generally you start with a solid color.
What's 7 then?
Adding a background.
Background. Okay.
Give form and shape to your letter. 9, design and
Okay, so the 9, 10, 11, 12 are going to be all just
the final
additional stuff. Okay, see, I was rushing through that to try to get it done. I didn't know that was it. I could have so easily done more if I knew I had more time. I just didn't realize that it was supposed to be like a thing like that, you know? Hey, look, they're doing VR too.
I can for 3D printing.
Okay, well, that makes this very anticlimactic. Okay, well, I guess this is a one and done. So let's do this instead. Actually, here, let's save this or something. I actually like those throats down there the most. Those are easy what I'm most happy with. So let's very quickly take a quick picture of this. We're gonna do a quick save. Kerchunk. Kerchunk. Artwork saved, yay! Alright, so that's been saved. Let's go to the thing. And then, hey, I'll take some suggestions, I think, for a little bit. So let's go to the bunker. The bunker's like the home, right? So, yeah, let's go to the bunk. Tony, I'm not doing that. You have work at, you have work too. It's 12:03 right now. I'm sorry to hear. I have work at 3 p.m. and I don't get off till like 11:30, 12. Oh, I am so sorry. Vault did 6, 7, and 9 in one go. Yeah, I did 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in one go, basically. If you won't, then I can help if you want. Oh, lol. Yeah, but yeah, no, let's try to do some, let's try to do some fun. So let's go to single player. What do I want to do? Train yard, subway, bunker, mail truck, giant spray can, shop, shutter, corrugated iron, plaster wall, baseball cap, truck, brick walls, concrete walls, long wall. Ooh, subway. Long wall sounds tempting. Rooftop. Okay, so what about, what is this, projector? Let's do long wall. Let's see what long wall is. That is literally just the long wall. Okay. So I got, let me just check the time right now. So the time is currently 10:05. Okay, so for about an hour, give or take based on advice, my legs are also locking up, and again I have work tomorrow and it's gonna suck. I'll do some quick suggestions. So first suggestion in chat is oh shit, I just realized I couldn't do that. My bad. I'm sorry. There we are. Okay. Long story short, it's literally just a big wall. That's all that this is. This is all free real estate. So what I want to do first is I want to figure out what we're doing, right? So I'm looking at chat right now. I apologize. So let's see. Volp Dumbass, we can't see. Hey, welcome back, Joshua. How's it going? Volp Dumbass, we can't see. Fair enough. Let's see. Release us. Yep, did that. That's good. Drop Purro. Okay, Purro's gonna be the first one, I guess. All right. So Purro's the first one. I guess. Keep chatting and I don't know. Be ready for another prompt. So they want a Purro. So I'm just trying to recall. So Purro. I'm trying to do this off of memory. So Purro has like a mask that's kind of like this-ish. It goes mouth, and it's like teeth. Then it's kind of like booper. I need to stand back a little bit for a second. Alright, it's like booper. There's like a little bit of a faceplate type thing. It's kind of like a Cubone or whatever, right? And then floof. There's like a little bit of like a chin here. There's like neck. There's like hair. Then I think they're a cat, right? So it's gonna be kind of like I haven't played Changed in so long, or looked like any Change content, so I know like nothing basically. Let's see, let's get this all going. Actually, let's just look at Fat Cat first. Fat Cat. This is me going off of memory, by the way. I am not going to look up any references or anything, so if it's wrong or inaccurate, I apologize, but that's what you're getting. Let's see, so we got that for the body. Let's see, going like this kind of. Awesome. Hell yeah. I'll make them look like extra fluffy. I know they're like a latexy goop, but as far as I'm aware, they're like, you know, the goop is like, not like a hardcore thing, you know? So it's like, or not like a hardcore thing, like it's like kind of like a furry goop hybrid thing. So it's like, I want to skid into that direction, you know? So let's see, like this, bat. Kind of like a little bit of a flick of the hair there. Whoa, that was not what I wanted. I guess this is very close to. Nope, that's not it. Where's like a beige? Is this close? Nope, not quite. Oat. Nope. I've written these colors aren't like accurate. No, that's too dark. That's kind of close enough. All right, good enough. All right, there you are. All right, now I need to do the face mask. So the face mask is going to be something kind of like this. Let's see. I'll check on chat just after this. I just want to get this out first before I go too hard. There we are. Awesome. 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 Let's get some of that black back. Look at those troops. Doop, doop. Just kind of bring that a little bit closer as well. Just kind of fill that in a little bit, you know? I don't know if they have black eyes or not, so I guess I'll do black. I can't remember. That feels wrong. That feels wrong, but I don't know what else to do. So, no, they definitely had like pupils or something, right? Like something like that, I think. And then we'll go. That's kind of a bad one. Let's fix that real blue, some black. I completely forgot to fill in the ears too. Oopsies. Alright, let's see. So we got some of this. I think something like this might be a little better. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let me do this as well. So what was it again? It was like oat or something, I think. Was it the color? No. Some of the yellows. Blondie seems close. Yeah, close. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. I also gonna want this kind of change that in just a touch. And then we'll add a little bit of black again. You know what? Just because the eyes is, we're gonna. Whoops. Let me stand back so I don't punch my wall again. Ah. Oh wait. Oh wait. Here, one second. Let me do EURO. And then I guess there's a little signature, so it's gonna be for the throw up. It's gonna be something like that. I haven't done it for a minute, so I don't remember. VU that, and then we're gonna go 6 for the throw up. That's not it, but it's close enough. Yeah, good enough. Whatever. So, how's the Poro? How's the Poro? Is the Poro solid? Surprise Poro. Black with a white pupil. Okay, so I accidentally did it. Yes. For not having played in so long, I'm pretty damn close, right? Draw Munch. Who's Munch? We need more fetish characters. Lol. 8 out of 10. Amazing. Thank you. It's a very rough one, but I mean, I think it's okay for the graffiti style. So, yeah. So here, let's do this. Actually, we'll do number 1 Poro. And then this is a request from Tony. Oh, that was a bad one. Good enough. Alright. There's all the detail right to it. Alright, and then drum roll. What's the next character supposed to be? Munch is the critter from Tribal Hunter. I don't know that at all. Among Us. You know what? That's the next one that I saw. So I guess I'll do a 2-second Among Us. Draw a hyper-realistic gun. I can't really draw on this, Joshua. AK spray pen, a high-risk gun. Yeah. Well, you see, I saw Among Us first. So I'm gonna do a quick Among Us, I guess. I'm gonna choose fucking red, I guess, because like why not? Give me that Soviet red, our communion. Do I not have it here? I could have sworn that I had a red. There it is. So the little Mungie is gonna be like this, this. There's that. I'm gonna very quickly add a quick line and just that here. Not quite that. Let's do macro. Yeah, there we are. And then back to Soviet. This is gonna take like 5 seconds. That's one of the reasons why I took it. Let's see, fill it in. Our red. Fill it in. Okay, and then I just need to find a blue quickly. Freak some might work. Yeah, good enough. And here we are. Cool. And then let's get some, I guess, ogre. Nah, that doesn't really work. I was looking for something else. We'll just go for white. White. Okay, there's that. Gotta get that shiny chrome down here. A little bit of shine on the backpack, and then we're gonna go for black. And then there's that. And then here's this. Whoop. And then, for the fun, I guess we'll add a little bit of a shadow. Okay, how's my Amogus? How's the Amogus? Amogus cry. There, a sad Amogus. Let's see. So going down the list, hyper-realistic blood. Sure. Dang, I want us to all his nuggets dancing. I mean, hey, there's a second attempt coming up soon. Surprised you haven't done Twink Goat Boy. Shush. Draw the Mario head from Mario Teaches Typing. I don't know that, so I can't. Volbite, have you made a hyper-accurate version of Chili Dog's icon? I have not. I could do a very silly 2-second one. Moving on the ground. Amogus, yes. Amogus cry lol. How dare you draw? I dare to draw Chili's icon. I mean, I can. Well, you know what? We'll do Joshua, and then I guess Scott will get the next dibs because everybody else has had a thing since then or before then. So let's see. So this one is number 2. Red. Boy. And this one was a request from frickin' Cody. I'm just gonna do Cody like that. I don't think that's how you spell the name, but screw it. And then I'm gonna practice my throw up again. So we're gonna go like this. B U-L B within a 6, 4. I'm gonna practice until I feel one that kind of feels right, you know? Because this is kind of like, I don't know. Try to figure it out. Good enough. Alright. So, Joshua's recommendation was, or Joshua's thing was what do you call it? Oh, did I say spell? Awesome. Okay, cool. See, I internalize a lot of things, but I don't pay that much attention to the details sometimes, so it's awesome. But yeah, okay. So now it's time for Joshua's, which is drawing Tony's icon. So for, let's see, chili, dog. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do something slightly different for this one. I'm gonna go. Where is it? Let's go smoothie. We got this. Awesome. Okay, and then I need a darker version. Decidus. Awesome. And then now we're gonna need a brown, like a dark brown. No, I don't want the vegan dog. Right, there's that. Come on, fill it in, nice and good. Da 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 da. Okay, cool. And then there's not really a darker color than that, so I guess I'll probably use like a blue. Okay, and there's that, and then there's also like all like the weird like chili stuff that's on there, so I don't know, I'll use like, I guess marsh. Oh, it looks like shit. Not like shit is in bad, it looks like actual shit. There. There we are. And then give me like a bright orange now. Like Halloween, yeah. And then we'll do some more of that Decidus, I guess. And then we'll go for... Was it Burst Tito? What did I use again? It wasn't this one, right? No, that wasn't it. Bowen? No. Smoothie? It was Smoothie. And... I'll fill it in. And then I think you use the Decidus. I don't know, something like that-ish. And then, you know like how buns like on the inside always have like a little bit of that white, right? You know what I'm talking about? So I guess it's gonna go there. Perfect. There's the hyper realistic chili dog. Let's see. Tony has now been represented. So let's see. This is a requester by Joshua H or something like that. I don't know how to spell names. Listen, the one working on a FNAF game in Scratch. I can remember. I'm dog shit with names. And there's gonna be V U L B. I don't know. I'm still playing around with it. Okay, leave me alone. I'm trying to have fun with it. I'm trying to experiment. But yeah, okay. There's chili. Okay. Let's see, right? Sorry, what? Chris doesn't read chat? I'm not reading chat because I'm in frickin' VR trying to work on stuff, guys! Yes, I for real embedded chili dog into the wall, exactly. Give me a drink to help cut this thirst. I don't know if that's a hot dog is edible. Probably not, but don't worry about it. There's also bits of, like, meat on in the mustard. Well, that's not mustard. That's, like, because it's a chili dog, right? Like, that's, like, the chili slurry thing. With, like, some cheese on top. Let's see, Cringe didn't read chat. Yeah, because I was in VR. I was in VR, dudes. Let's see. Well, no. You see, Scott now gets the dibs because everybody else here has had a request filled. So Scott, it is your time. Now is your moment, Scott. Now is your moment. Scott, it's your purpose. Nugget party of us all. When you say nugget, define nugget, because I'm thinking of chicken nugget, which would just be a bunch of little brown chunks just dancing. We're dressed as nuggets. Okay. I'm gonna do this as a very simple thing because I'll be real. My legs are starting to lock up. Yesterday I overexerted myself way too much, so I will do my best. And then we'll go from there. So we're gonna go like this. Go like this. I'm trying to think. So it'd be like. Tail. That's a bad tail, but whatever. You can see there I hit something. Let's see. So this is going to be the me nugget. There's the me nugget. And then Scott, I gotta like creep right in on your like freaking chat message to see what yours looks like better. Okay, I think I see. Oh, be careful. That looks like a hash brown. It is McDonald's chicken nugget. So then we'll go for, you know, the one that kind of like is shaped like a thumb almost. So then here, this one will be Scott because I have Scott sort of thing in their mind. So we're gonna go kind of like wide-eyed. There we are. There we are. Another nugget. These are not to scale. Think of these as sprites. And then we have the bow tie nug. So the bow tie nug would be something kind of like something like that. And we have the hole here. We have the thing here. And then we got Tony, which is grade A cat dude. There we are. There's Tony. Tony is a nugget with the cat tail. Oh wait, shit, I fucked up. Hold on. I didn't draw the proper tusky tail. There we go. And then I need to correct that now. Hold on. You mentioned being a husky, I have to correct it. I need to fix it. No, that's the wrong color. No. These aren't gonna be it. Huh? That's close enough. There we are. So then here's the Tony nugget. And then we have Joshua's nugget. I forget what the other McDonald's nugget is. So, oh yeah, there's like the ovular one. Shoot, where did that other one go? I think it was any of those. So one of you. I don't know if it was Bondi. Was it? I mean, Bondi's close now, so whatever. Fade it out. Okay. And then we need to go back to here. To the black one. So then we have the like vaguely ovular one. And we have this one. And we have Joshua, which will be the whole Great A Joshua right there. They can be T-posing. And a little bear nub. And then... and then the last one that was here was Cody. I'm trying to think of another possible fucking nugget shape. Oh, I know. The one that's like very obviously been like ripped or like whatever, like damaged, but they still threw it in the box because like, you know, it's McDonald's. Like, of course they are. And then... and then And then here is Cody Nug. He was very not thrilled to be here. Oh, and then Foxtail because Foxy. You know, I want to give myself a little bit of a watch-a-cha as well. Haha! There we are! We have the whole gang. The whole motherfucking squad. You're a soggy nugget. That wasn't the intent, but I guess that is a way to think of it. I was thinking you're the one that looks like a thumb. Oh my god, I just realized, Scott, you look like the fucking, like, Lisa Idaho meme or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Where, like, she's, like, dressed up in, like, mattresses or whatever. No, I think I'm gonna call it there because my knees are starting to, like, be like, eh. We are dressed as the Nuggets. Oh no, be careful. I think it might be a hash brown. I was talking to yes. Sorry, as you're drawing that, I was smoking it over showed. Why? Because you suddenly saw how it looks, and then you almost died. XD, Florida. Yes, Florida. It was Florida. Message me if you can, please. Sure, why not? I'll be, I think, hanging out and post on the server. So, hey, if anybody wants to hang on the server, there we go. There's my little free doodles for now. So, yeah. Hey, you were laughing so hard the whole time. Hell yeah. That's the goal. If I can make you laugh and have a good time, that's a win. So yeah. Real quickly, let me do this real quickly, if I can, because I like to give props. You know, we'll go here. We'll go to here. We'll go to my channel. Hold on. We go to here. I do this when I remember. And then here's a shout out to the top people in the chat. So hey. There's your victory lap. Have fun. Your name has been immortalized. I had to take a screenshot of the masterpiece. I think I have the raw save file of it. I'll see if I can post in the Discord after. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna end it here because I got like half an hour, give or take, before I should crash. So yeah, I'm gonna be hanging on the Discord. So catch y'all there. Thanks everybody so much for tuning in. Hope y'all had fun. Glad I can make y'all laugh, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.